you're using the wrong words when you say the Quran is not complete. What you should say is, for a Muslim to live his life to his full potential, he needs the Quran and the Sunnah. If he only takes from the Quran, then his life as a Muslim is incomplete. The Quran as a book is complete in everything that it intended to contain.
How do you know that?
Because it is.
Okay, so you're just asserting that it is.
Because as a Muslim, I know that it is.
No, but I think you haven't got evidence that it is. How do you know it? What, you got a deep down feeling?
Because
did Muhammad speak to you?
There's hadiths
how do you know?
which we know when the Quran, the day the Quran was finished, the Prophet said, now the religion has been completed, the Quran has been completed for you, and that is a hadith that we know.
Okay, so you're going to a hadith to confirm that the Quran is complete?
Yeah.
Okay, do you not see the problem here?
There's no problem. I just told you, as a Muslim, I need to live my life by looking at the Sunnah and
you
the Quran.
told me that
Sunnah
you
explains
had
the
to
Quran.
use a hadith to confirm that the Quran is complete.
Yes.
So does the Quran not itself confirm that it's complete? You have to go outside of the Quran.
Yeah, it says it in the Quran as well. This is a book of which there is
Why should
no
anybody
doubt.
believe this, by the way? We move past that. I think why should I or anybody who's a non-Muslim believe what you say? Yes, why?
That's a very deep question. If you want me to convert you right now, you're basically asking me to
Good
convert
luck.
you.
Go for it.
Exactly. Like
I'm not here to convert. I want to know why you believe that it's true.
Okay.
What's the you've got many reasons. Give me the best reason. What's
best reason?
What's the best reason you think Islam is true?
From my logic, the universe had a cause, yes?
How long are you going to be here for?
Exactly. You asked me the most
That's
complex
fine,
question you can ask me in the
fine.
world.
No, that's fine.
I don't care to answer. Your question was, is the Quran complete? I'm telling you, as a book and what it intended to contain, it's complete.
Okay, so that means nothing to me. That's like gobbledygook to me. You're just making up a subjective view on it.
No, it's
Yes.
what you said is wrong. In terms of, you can't just say the Quran is not complete. The Quran is complete. For a Muslim
You can keep
say the
repeating
Quran is
that,
complete.
but that doesn't make it true.
The Quran is complete.
In your view, no, not in mine. Not
Okay,
at all.
tell me why you think the Quran is not complete.
Because it does not give you all instructions to be a Muslim. Simple.
I'm saying exactly the same thing as you.
Good.
Just you're
Then
saying
you have
it
to
in
say
an
the Quran
incorrect
is
way.
incomplete. It does not contain all the information to be a Muslim. Just like if I gave you instructions on how to swim, if I gave you a manual and you said, hang on a moment, it doesn't tell me how to dive. I need to go speak to the UK diving champion to learn to dive. Is the instruction manual I gave you to swim complete?
Okay. I'm going to expand on that. You've been given
There's a
an
yes or no to that particular question.
instruction manual to swim, yes?
Yes.
You're telling me the instruction manual is now not complete because the person needs to be in water to swim.
No, you're not listening.
The instruction manual is not complete now because the person is not in water to swim. If the person needs to swim, he needs to be in water to know how, yes?
That's not what I
If the
said to
person
you.
needs to swim, he needs to be in water to know how.
Okay, that's not what I said to you.
So the instruction manual and experience need to go hand in hand, yes?
What did I say to you about the instruction? I said I gave you an instruction manual and it did not include how to dive. Is it a complete manual?
No.
So if you
No, in terms of, what do you mean? To swim, you don't need to know how to dive to swim.
you do if you want to be able to swim and dive and have a
So everything to do
elite
with
swimming. Yeah.
aeronautics, like all of that.
Yeah. I mean, you could just hop in a pool, but diving in would,
all of that.
assuming you get you a lot further.
So you have the instruction manual. Now, say the person's never been in water in his life.
Yes.
Is he not going to know how to swim by just looking at this instruction manual?
Well, that's why I'm saying to you, if the instruction manual is complete, it would tell him everything he needs to know, wouldn't it?
It's complete in it depends on the purpose of the instruction manual. The Quran's
To
purpose.
teach you how to swim. What is the Quran's purpose?
The Quran's purpose is to explain to you,
According to you.
is to explain to you the basis of Islam, the faith of it, what you should think about Allah, what qualities does He have, all the stories of the prophets, what experiences they endured. It's to develop you
So it's to tell you a
internally.
story about
It's to
Allah.
develop you internally of how you should worship Allah. But if you want to live a practical life, you can't just base your life on knowledge about how to believe in Allah. You have to know, like, how to pray. You need to know the steps on how to purify yourself. None of that is in the Quran because Allah didn't intend for it to be in the Quran. So the Quran is complete in the sense that it contains everything that we need to believe in Allah and what Allah's qualities are. But
Does
to
Allah
live-
want you to worship Him? Did He command you to do so?
Yes.
Did He tell you how many times to do so? Not in the Quran,
Through
correct?
the Prophet, he did.
Okay.
We need the Prophet and the Quran.
My friend, you can keep saying this if you like, it's fine.
The thing is, we're saying the same thing. And
No, we're not.
We are. We are saying the same thing.
If you gave me the Quran, I could not be a Muslim and follow all the instructions that every Muslim in the world does.
Yes.
That's impossible, correct?
That's true.
Great. That's my point.
I'm saying the
Then
same
the
thing.
Quran is incomplete. Let me ask you the question differently. Could God have put in the number of prayers that I need to do or you need to do per day in the Quran? Could he have done that?
He could have, but he didn't.
Why
Because
not?
he didn't want to.
Why not?
That was the intention.
Why not?
Because you need to learn from practical experience.
How am I going to learn if I don't have instructions on how many times to pray?
The point is, the instructions are from the Hadith as well.
Thank
So
you.
there are two sets of instructions. One of them you
Why
need-
could not God put it into the Quran, in your view, complete, in my view, very incomplete Quran? Why did he not put the instructions? It's a simple question.
so we can learn from experience.
You learn to pray the number of times from experience.
yeah.
How do you do that? Trial and error.
No,
Till you get tired of praying? How do you do
Because
it?
the Prophet knew how to pray, and he told us this is the way that you should pray.
Was that included?
Practically.
It wasn't included in the Quran.
The Quran is not an illustrated book. If you want me to know how to prostrate and what to do with my hands when I'm praying, the Quran doesn't care to include those details.
Why not?
Because,
Why not? It's
because
simple.
it's not practical.
It's not practical.
Of course, it's not practical. If I had the book,
Oh
containing
Allah,
every
I
single
say
detail,
unto you, pray 5 times a day on your knees as Jesus did.
I'm
or
telling
whatever.
you, if the Quran contained every single detail
Yes.
about how a Muslim needs to live his
Yes.
life,
What?
then it would be like it would be
A
too long.
complete book.
It would be, no, it would be too long, so you wouldn't be
Too
able
long? Do you know? Okay, my friend.
Why doesn't
No
the camera
problem.
come with the tripod and the mic? Why do you have to buy that separately? Why isn't it complete? Same sort of analogy as what you're giving.
No.
You're going around in circles.
No, it's not.
You
Not
have
at
to
all.
buy extra bits, don't you, to make it work the way you
Yes,
want
but
it?
this thing is not the same as the Quran. Is the Quran not an
No, I'm just
instruction?
giving you an example. Your
Yeah, but
camera
see,
I
does
think
this
you're
job.
de-
Yeah, but
and you
then
need a tripod to make
I
it
think your
stand
idea
on.
of
Well, I don't need it, but I prefer it.
Yeah,
I can hold it.
Same with the Quran. You need the extra bit, which is the Prophet Muhammad, to explain
Okay,
it.
but then you have to admit that the Quran is incomplete.
No, it's complete. but
listen,
it
listen
came
to what you're
part and
saying.
parcel.
Look, it's your English. It's your English.
That's my reasoning.
No, it's
and
your English. Listen,
lack
it's
of
your
reasoning.
English.
Yes.
The Quran as a book, everything that God intended to be in that book is in that book.
Stand still. You're jumping around. You're very jumpy. I know. He's jumpy. Maybe we should go against the fence. Then you can't move any further. Go ahead. Tell me again why the Quran is complete.
It's complete because everything that was intended to be in it is in there.
So God did not intend
Is it
for you to
complete?
pray 5 times a day.
Allah wanted us to do that, but the way we learn how to do that is from the Prophet, what the Prophet did.
Did God tell Muhammad how many times to pray?
Yes.
Why was that not included in the Quran?
Because we don't need it to be in the Quran because we can
Okay,
get
so
it
you
from the
don't need
Hadith.
everything to be a Muslim to be in the Quran.
We don't need to know how many times to pray. We don't need the information of how many times to pray to be in the Quran when we can have it in the Hadith. It doesn't need to be in the Quran. It's not
But you're
necessary.
making my point for
no,
me.
no, no. It's
Yes,
not.
you are.
Okay, fine. Exactly. We're saying the same thing, except that
You're
your
saying
English
that-
is wrong.
You're saying the Quran
You
is
can't say
complete.
the
I'm saying
Quran
it's
is
incomplete.
incomplete.
You're telling me that you, have to refer to that.
add a bit more to your sentence. You need to say the Quran is incomplete for a Muslim to live his life to the fullest. You can't just say the Quran is incomplete, full stop. That's not a full sentence. Doesn't
Why
make
is
sense.
that not a full sentence?
Because by saying those three
If you-
words, you are saying that the Quran as a book is incomplete. It needs to be finished.
Yes.
It doesn't need to be finished.
If
Because
you don't pray
because
5
we
times a day, is
purposefully-
that a sin?
Yes. But we purposely have the Hadith to back up the Quran. That was an intention from God. His
So my
intention was
question was
to give
why
us
was
the
that
Quran
not
and the
all in
Hadith.
the Quran? Because, as you know, some hadiths are
don't need it to be.
authentic, some are not. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody disputes the Quran as being authentic as a Muslim. Correct?
Because it is authentic.
According to you.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're an Arabic
No, don't
lit-
go there. Don't go there for the moment. The main point is that some hadiths are authentic, some are not.
Yes, and we have
So is the
identified that.
best methodology for God to put it into hadiths, which could be authentic or not, or put into the Quran, which every Muslim accepts as authentic?
But the thing is, that's not the reasoning behind it. The reasonings behind it is that we learn from
you know
experience.
God's mind. do
Explain
you?
to me. Okay, explain to me how we would know what every single step to do in the prayer in the Quran.
Explain to you what?
How explain to me how you would have every single step.
It would be put down in the Quran very easily. Step 1, do this. Step 2, or in whatever way you wanted to do that.
Okay,
Step
but
1,
what
on
I'm
your knees. Step 2, use your hands. Step 3, say this. Step 4, do it X
So
number
why
of
do we
times.
need that when we can have that in the Hadith?
Because then it's in somewhere and it's complete as an instruction manual, and then it doesn't require
But that's
you
not the
to,
Quran's intention.
to follow
That's not
Muhammad,
the intention of the Quran.
who admitted made mistakes,
But that's not the
or the
intention.
Hadith, which may or may not be
But the
complete.
whole point is we've identified which ones are correct and which ones aren't.
They keep getting revised, my friend. Every time I come here, a Muslim tells me that some Hadith is no longer authentic, or it is. It changes like the weather.
No.
The Quran doesn't change
We
like the weather, does
always
it?
rely on the same scholarly books of which ones are correct and which ones aren't. If a Muslim comes in and says one of them is weak and another one says one of them is strong, that's their incorrectness. It's not mine. It's
How do
not
we
Islam.
determine which one is correct? Because
It's
there's
a very intensive.
Oh, it is, yes. That goes back
science.
to my original question. Is this not supposed to be
But it's
an
been
easy
done.
to understand religion? No, it doesn't. They keep contradicting
No,
each
they
other.
haven't. They don't. The ones that are true are true. The ones that aren't are
If
not.
I gave a message for mankind, I could do a better job than God did.
No,
Much
you
easier.
really couldn't.
Yes, I could.
Because
Very easily.
the
I could give you a much
complexity-
more complete version of what to do.
The perfection of the Arabic literature in the Quran you could not match.
Yes, I know. I've heard that many times.
How could you match that? Could you?
I don't speak Arabic.
Exactly. So could you make a perfect book in English? Could you?
Yes, yeah. Shakespeare did a perfect book.
Could you do it?
Anybody can
Could
do
you
a
do
perfect
what Shakespeare did?
Say again?
Could you do what Shakespeare did?
Me personally, no, but Shakespeare
Exactly.
did it.
Okay, so you can't.
Doesn't
So
matter.
you can't. So what you
But
just
other
said was
humans
wrong.
can do it, right? You accept that other humans can do perfect books.
What I'm saying is even Shakespeare's book was flawed.
Make up your mind.
I'm saying you can't. You just said I could do a job, but then you just said you couldn't.
Can a human?
Can
a
you do
human?
a better
Yes,
job?
I can. I can
Can you
write
do
a
as
perfect
better
book.
job as the Quran or Shakespeare?
How do I? What criteria do we use to determine that?
Okay, you need.
And
need
who
to use-
determined this, by the way?
What do you
Human
mean
beings.
What do you mean? The study of Arabic literature determines.
Okay, but that's done by human beings, and it's subjective, correct?
It's not subjective. If you have these certain criteria in Arabic literature, that makes it amazing.
That makes it amazing, according to who? Not by God, because God doesn't say, "Hey."
No one has matched the.
Yes, I've heard this many times.
You've heard it. It doesn't make it.
Many people
incorrect.
have, and this is a subjective thing. Who makes the decision on which ones, and who makes the judgment as to whether it's perfect? Many people have claimed to have made perfect verses. Who makes the judgment? This is an
Arabic-
unfalsifiable claim.
No, listen.
Yes, it is.
No, listen. Whether it's perfect is not the issue. Whether it's an amazing piece of Arabic literature, which is a miracle in itself, is the thing. And people who study Arabic literature can tell that this book cannot be created by like a normal person. Like they can't replicate it in terms of the devices that it contains, the rhetorical devices, all the different pieces of literature that the Quran contains. Even in one verse, one single person wouldn't be able to replicate.
Many people have done that.
They haven't. That's just the whole point.
And who judges it? Who judges?
People who study Arabic
Ah,
literature.
thank you. So it's subjective. That's
No, the point is you can see what is possible to do from what people have done, and if no one has been able to do it, that makes it amazing.
Is amazing
no?
the same as perfect, by the way? Just checking.
That's a different
Is
topic.
is the Quran amazing or perfect or both?
It's both.
Okay, so
But it's
so,
perfect.
So perfect overrides amazing, yes?
It's perfect because we know from what God told us to that it is.
Did God tell you that the Quran
Perfect
is
in the sense
perfect?
that it has no mistakes.
Is there somewhere in the
It has
Quran?
no mistakes.
Okay. Is there somewhere in the Quran where God says the Quran is perfect?
Yes.
Where?
In a verse.
Let me know. I'm interested. I don't know if it does,
It does.
so I'm asking you.
It does.
Tell me. Get it out and tell me
I can't
where
remember,
God
to
says,
be honest.
"Oh,
I've read it
Muhammad,
before.
when this book is compiled, I say unto thee that this is perfect," or words to that effect.
Pretty much.
Go for
Similar
it.
thing.
Go on.
You can Google it in your own time, but I'll know. You will know that it
Okay,
does
my
say.
friend, when you come to Speaker's Corner and you make claims, I'm going to challenge you on it and ask you to provide evidence.
And I'm
Otherwise,
challenging you, and you're not providing evidence for me either. You're just
you
saying,
made
oh,
the claim
who does it?
that the Quran, that that God says the Quran is perfect.
It'll take me time to find it. I mean,
That's fine.
I don't have
I've,
effort.
I've got time. Go for it. No?
I just can't remember it.
Okay, no worries. Cool. There we go, my friend. I think we've come to an end of some kind or other.
There's no
Wow.
conclusion because we were saying the same things, and he has failed to. But he's failed to admit that he can't just say 3 words, the Quran is incomplete. He has to say, the Quran is incomplete because for a Muslim to live his life to the fullest, he needs a sunnah as well. But as a book, by itself, it's complete. In terms of what it's intended to do for
How
us.
do you know what it's intended to do?
Because it says in the Quran.
I know.
It's going to go on, it's going to continue around.
See, he's going around in circles, he's not... He's
What's the name, brother? What's the name? Solomon.
Well, there we go, folks. Let's do it in the light. the Quran is complete, and yet you have to look to Muhammad and the Hadiths in order to understand your life. So I think we've got a very different idea of what complete means here, but there we go.
You have to call Sabur until your robe is back.
Yes, we can call Sabur. I've responded to Sabur. Go watch my videos.
I wish I had his telephone number, man.
Yep.
If he knows you are here.
By the way, just for you, I've got, because Sabur is such a dishonest, disingenuous individual, I've got 3 rules that he must obey if he wants to communicate with me again. I don't think you're dishonest. I think he's very dishonest. Yeah,
He destroyed you.
That's only because you don't care about truth, do you?
He smashed you to pieces.
Do you care about what's true?
You think you are
Do you
educated?
care about what is true?
Do you think you are educated and you play with the words?
Do you care what's true? Do you care what is true?
Of course I know what's true.
I didn't ask you what you think you know. I said, do you care what's true?
Of course I care.
Okay, so if there's information that refutes Sabur, are you prepared to look at that?
I tell you the difference between me and you, man.
Hey, Omar, I thought you said he's never going to...
Here's my man here. He says he cares about truth. When I ask him, he goes, he thinks he knows truth.
Sabur is your medicine. To
Remember,
prove
Rob, he said you two are never going to speak again. What happened to that? Honor, where's the honor?
No, I'm not going to have a debate with him or anything, but he's
Just a
making a
casual
claim
conversation.
that Sabur is somehow wonderfully good. And I've told him I've got a response video.
you see
It's all sorted.
this guy had no respect, had no manners, had no ethics. Yeah? One line I tell you, this guy, same person. He's a bloody South African. He lived all his life in South Africa.
And that
He
means
screwed
what?
he screwed up the black people in South Africa for 40 years.
He done it.
And now he coming here, becoming
Wants to
Nelson
be friends
Mandela.
with black man, yeah.
Nelson Mandela.
He wants to take a picture of Nelson Mandela statue.
No. Look
Hey,
the film.
it's okay. There's a lot of irrational people here. I'm used to that.
Yes,
Rob
irrational.
does this, he does this, he doesn't do this.
You know that irrational. Now you're
Yeah.
trying to play with the words, but Sabur, please, Sabur, please.
Stop worshipping Sabur.
Anybody-
That's
I'm calling.
That's
I'm
what's
good.
that called again?
You idiot.
Shirk, yes.
You idiot. I'm not,
that's
I'm
shirk.
not, you idiot. I'm not
Okay.
making shirk.
This Muslim is
I'm
doing shirk
calling-
here. He's
I'm-
worshipping Sabur.
I'm
That's not
calling
good.
my friend. I'm calling my friend to smash you to pieces.
I know. There we go.
You know,
Another man who
this
doesn't
Lawan-
care about
this
what's
Lawan,
true.
he said,
Good.
Muhammad,
Yeah. Yeah.
Christianity is as guilty as the others.
But then we get Sharia like we got in
You're picking on Sharia, which is the modern issue. The historic issue is also your belief in God. That meant there was slavery, white knights, Knights of St. John, the Crusades. Do you get it? Get what I'm saying?
why the Christians do not throw gays off the top of the
No, but the Church of England took a long time to accept gays, didn't they? The Church of England took a long time to accept gays.
We do not accept gays.
Oh, we do not accept gays?
Are you homophobic?
Are you homophobic? We're not going to throw them off buildings here, though, are we? So that makes it
But
good.
we do not.
Do you accept gays?
We don't
Do you accept gays?
homophobic.
Do you accept gays?
We think
Do you accept gays? Do you accept gays?
I accept that there are people who are gay. Yes.
So do you believe that they should be thrown off buildings then?
No.
Why? You don't like them, no?
Because Jesus
So you're
said-
prejudiced.
Jesus
So you're as
said
prejudiced as anybody
that
else
we
against
were
gays
not
then?
to-
It's your ideology that causes that problem in a more extreme form.
No, I accept
It's
there are
your
gays.
ideology
I
that
accept
causes
they
that
are very
problem.
creative.
Do you not get it? Do you
But
not get it?
Jesus said
It's
that
your
we should
ideology that's
practice-
causing that
practice
problem.
and
Your
your
middle class
ideology
homophobia, that's what it is.
Children are not allowed to have a mother and a father anymore.
What do you mean they're allowed to have a mother and a father? What do you mean they're not allowed? I've got a mother and a father.
People are
Why are we not allowed to have a mother?
you do, but some children are not allowed to have a
But
mother
you're
and a
generalising.
father.
You said
Because-
some.
Yes.
Right, what I'm trying to say, you made
And
a
they
point.
don't get a choice.
Okay, let me just
They
say
have
something.
no choice
You
about
said
having two fathers, two mothers. I don't agree with that. I do agree there are gays.
you do agree there's gays. Oh, that's very nice of you to
Yes.
agree there's gays. That's
And
amazing.
that is okay.
So the gays here, though, you don't want to get them thrown off the roof of the Cumberland Hotel then today, no? Oh, that's good.
Excuse me.
But you're moaning about the fact
I
that
don't want
Sharia,
to, I
for
don't want
example,
to, I don't
of
want
which
to.
I'm not an advocate
Right.
of, right, is
I'm glad of
obviously...
that, but the teaching of
I'm an atheist. How can I believe in Sharia? I'm an atheist.
No, well, I'm glad that you don't like the teaching of Sharia.
I'm trying to explain something to you.
But what I would suggest
All
is
Sharia is another layer on from your homophobia. So instead of you being nice homophobia, let's do a homophobia where we'll throw the people off the buildings. So what you're actually advocating is, oh, is there really? It starts from somewhere and it starts from your ideologies. Work it out.
Once you start having relationships between you, it's okay to be gay.
And I'm not gay, and I've got no issue with gays, really. I'm not gay, but anyway.
But then it
So be what you like, mate. Yeah.
children being forced to have two fathers. And the Bible says that, and all
The Bible. Why don't you use your human intuition rather than the Bible? Use your human intuition. Bible.
And current studies all show that one mother and one father in marriage is the best thing for a child.
Right, that is a debate point. I'm not saying that's a debate point.
All right, guys, I'm going to go and see Phil, Cosmological Phil now, and I'll be back a bit later to live stream again, hopefully with Phil in the park. So I'll catch up with you guys a bit later on. Take it easy for now.